Okay, so this is my cryptocurrency presentation. And first, I kind of want to dive into kind of the basics of cryptocurrencies. So the first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin, and that was created in 2008. Being the first coin, it is still today the most influential as well as the biggest coin on the market. Bitcoin started off with two main functions of transactions and mining. Transactions use blockchain instead of traditional means of trading online. So blockchain is represented on the picture on the left. Um, and it represents like different blocks that are connected together by the hash or the proof of work, like it's shown on the left. The proof of work of each previous one is displayed on the block next to it, and the previous hash connects it to each block, and that's why it's called a chain. So the previous hash is what connects the blocks together, and each time every transaction is made, a new block is made and added to this huge chain, and that's what's called the blockchain. All of these chains are held on databases and servers that are made up of thousands of extremely high-end computers. And how it kind of works, like the transaction-wise, uh, showed on the right, it's a new transaction is like requested or entered. The transaction is through the network. It goes through the network, goes across the world. This network then solves equations to confirm the transaction. Once it's confirmed, it goes into the block, it makes it into a block. Then it goes into the blockchain, and then goes to the other person, and the transaction is then completed. So next, I wanted to go into the big hitters of cryptocurrency. Um, Everyone knows about Bitcoin, Ethereum. The other three are kind of less known. While there are thousands of different virtual coins, the two most popular are, well, Bitcoin and Ethereum. With Bitcoin having a $1.75 trillion market cap and Ethereum having a over $500 billion market cap. Other big hitters include Ripple, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. With cryptocurrencies also being so easy to create nowadays, hundreds of new cryptocurrencies are starting to emerge every day, and we'll likely see new competitors for these five emerge soon. Next, I kind of wanted to go into the more investing parts of cryptocurrency. So, cryptocurrency investing is a relatively new phenomenon. However, it is becoming extremely popular, and part of that reason is that uh, is why is because how easy it is to buy cryptocurrency. Just like buying stocks, you can go into your stock brokerage, like Robinhood, or even like Coinbase, and buy a amount of a coin, and that coin's value fluctuates just like a stock. If the value of the coin goes up, you make money. If it goes down, the coin falls in value, you lose money. And after you sell your crypto and make a profit, if you make any profit at all, you'll have to report it to the IRS and pay taxes on your profit. Just like stocks as well, if you sell it within a year, you'll have to pay higher taxes than if you were to sell it a year from the time you obtain the coin and profit off of it. While this sounds very similar to the stock market, there are also many differences, and one of the biggest ones is that cryptocurrency is extremely volatile, and it is for many different reasons. And while we see crypto prices skyrocket like Dogecoin, it's as easy for a coin to crash by a couple 100% as well. And one of these reasons why coins in general are very volatile is because of the pump and dump. Many crypto investors look for pump and dumps as kind of like an indicator for the market. And you might be wondering what it means. It's when you buy a coin with a large group of people who also buy it at the same time, and it jacks up the price of the coin. Some people will sell, as other people will hold the coin, and we saw this many times in the rise of Dogecoin, as Dogecoin was pumped up by millions of people, as well as also pumped up by influential people in the crypto world like Elon Musk. And Musk was able to further pump the meme coin or the Dogecoin, and the Dogecoin peaked around 70 cents due to many of Elon's tweets. And many people sold at this point, and that's why the dump occurred. As a result, the coin price fell dramatically after people sold around 70 cents, especially because many people bought it around like 1 or 2 cents, so they wanted to make a quick profit. And in my opinion, I would not suggest investing all your money in a certain coin. Like I would invest if I had $10,000, I would invest $10,000 into Bitcoin. I would either divvy it up or just use enough money to gain experience. I feel like the more important thing about this new kind of crypto markets and everything like that is, since it's so new and volatile, um, I I would recommend everyone to just experience it, um, as these coins are very volatile and it's easy to lose a lot of money, as well as a lot of things online are easy to fall for, and if you want to put your money into a random coin and then it goes bankrupt, then or goes under, then you can lose a lot of money. So next, I wanted to go into transactions. Whenever you want to buy or sell or buy or send uh, cryptocurrency, you need someone's coin address, and everyone's address is different, and most cryptocurrencies have different types of addresses. For example, you can't pay someone with Ethereum in their wallet address if they use a like Bitcoin address. This right here on the screen is an example Ethereum address, and they use different characters and different words or different letters for Bitcoin, for Litecoin, for all these different coins. They have different types of addresses, but everyone has their own unique address. And this address is very important as it's unique to every single user. And if the address is misspelled or miswritten, it can result in the loss of the virtual coins you send. And most online wallets allow users to send and receive crypto. So to receive crypto from a friend, they need to use your address, or they can use a unique QR code, and then they use that to send any amount of coins to you. And many stores actually do this around the world. Many like coffee shops use like a QR code you can scan, and you send them Bitcoin to buy a coffee. But yeah, this is how you kind of send and receive coins. And as cryptocurrencies become more and more predominant, transactions will become easier to make, and more stores will start adapting to cryptocurrency. I assume that the ways of transferring in store will also increase in technological wise. While sending or receiving virtual coins, remember that there are also fees associated with transactions, and the speeds of transactions are usually slower than like a credit card, like a Visa credit card transaction. So just keep that in mind. Next, I kind of want to go into the mining part of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency mining is basically millions of different computers around the world using their computing power to solve extremely complex math problems. And after they do those math problems, the miner, or the one who sets up these computing rigs, is rewarded with the coin that they decide to mine. You can mine pretty much any coin, and yeah, and depending on which computing device you use and the mining costs and efficiency, um, the amount of coins you will get will differ. And if you or a friend want to get into kind of crypto mining, or if you want to like start up crypto mining and stuff like that, just know there's a lot of startup costs, like expensive computers, and there's also long-term costs of high electricity bills and cooling expenses. Also, be mindful of the space crypto mining takes up. Is probably unlikely that college dorm rooms can fit profitable mining computers. And while this does seem kind of intimidating, mining does not have huge requirements. I'm able to mine any like coin I want to from my computer at home. Most computers should be able to handle it, but to be profitable, you need these kind of huge warehouses full of them. And long term costs also include like electricity bills and cooling bills and those kind of things. Um, and also, one of the reasons why there are computer chips shortages, as well as like computers in general shortages, is because of cryptocurrency mining. Many of these huge facilities have bought thousands of computing cards and coolers and everything like that. So they've been kind of stocking up on these things to make money off of Bitcoin. So that's one of the reasons why there's a huge shortage now. Okay, now I want to go into kind of crypto wallets. And crypto wallets are used to hold your virtual coins. And when making a wallet, there's no email, phone number, or username attached to it. They're just set of keywords for recovery, and there's a address and a private key. In some cases, people don't have been locked out of their accounts due to this. And while people might see that this is kind of like an inconvenience, it is the safest way to protect your wallet from being hacked or from theft. Some wallets also use like fingerprint identification or PIN codes, and most crypto wallets have many features, including uh, in app, including sending, receiving, buying crypto, seeing crypto charts, etc. And those with a lot of money in cryptocurrencies put their money or put their coins in a hardware wallet or a offline wallet, also called a cold wallet, so that's impossible to seal their money online. These wallets are stored in the user's address and private key on something that is not connected to the internet, like a USB. And these typically come with software that works in parallel so that the user can view their portfolio without putting their private key at risk. And finally, I kind of wanted to go into current events. While I have already mentioned the microchip shortage, I wanted to go into a few more. China has not recently banned, but in the past few years, they've banned cryptocurrencies and they made it illegal for years now to stop money laundering. But people are still able to trade currencies such as Bitcoin online, which is concerning Beijing and all of China. And this resulted in a further banning of cryptocurrencies. And this is why cryptocurrencies 2 weeks ago and like a few weeks ago have been plummeting in price. Many Chinese coin owners panic sold, and that kind of caused a ripple effect on the whole market, causing the not only Bitcoin but most coins to um, be sold and resulting in lower prices for Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. And Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of follow each other. So if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum usually goes down, but that's usually how it goes. My second current event was Elon Musk no longer accepting Bitcoin for Tesla. While Elon Musk has a lot of faith in the cryptocurrency like market, he's no longer allowing buyers to buy Teslas with Bitcoin because of the environmental impact cryptocurrencies or this cryptocurrency has. Bitcoin has a lot of requirements of energy and cooling and everything like that, so it's just bad for the environment. So Elon has kind of shaded away from Bitcoin, and he's also started looking into different coins that don't use as much energy. He's also been looking into like Ethereum and Litecoin. Coinbase IPO was the last one I was going to talk about, as well as the stock. So Coinbase was initially evaluated by the Nasdaq at $65 billion, and when the company went public, the stock price was even higher than the original evaluated price of $250 per share as it opened up. It was around 350 or 340 per share, dollars per share. And since then, Coinbase is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, crypto wallet slash buying app. The website or slash website in the world. It is surrounded by a lot of hype, and still um, the stock is evaluated pretty highly, and it just kind of shows the growth in the crypto market.